Hey, how's it going? I'm here in a beautiful, beautiful classroom in the Keller building at the University of Utah Valley in Orem, Utah. And just finishing up my day today, had great classes about business presentations and public speaking. And I was reflecting about an experience that I had last week with my students, because last week was one of their important assignments of this semester. They had to prepare for a mock job interview. And they did all the steps where they had to think about the questions they were going to ask or be asked and how they were going to answer those questions. We talked about storytelling, so they could also answer those questions through personal stories to really stand out and connect. But the interesting thing that happened was that after they finished these mock job interviews, which are one-on-one, they told me that they got really nervous. They felt really nervous, even though there was just one person on the other side. One of them actually said it almost felt like we were public speaking. And it made me think that a lot of times when we think about public speaking, we put ourselves in that scenario of I'm in front of 100 or in front of 500 or in front of 1,000 people. That's why there are a lot of people that tell me at times, I don't do a lot of public speaking because they're imagining or thinking it's getting in front of a lot of people. And yes, that is a certain scenario of public speaking. But one thing that I was explaining to my students is that public speaking is anytime you get an opportunity to be in front of one. Anytime you're in front of at least one person, you are public speaking. And that is the great thing about public speaking, because it's something that you can work on and you can get better at every single day. Because every day you have opportunities to talk with people, whether that be in person or online or on camera or in an interview or in a presentation. Every day you get the opportunity to speak in public. And one of the things that I shared with them actually in today's class, we talked about the characteristics of great public speakers. And we actually studied some of the greatest speakers of all time, those that have created huge change before and after in society. And one of the things that we were able to kind of hone down on is the three top characteristics of these great public speakers. And what we found is that the top speakers, the best public speakers, again, whether that be in a one-on-one or in a 1 to 1,000, they have three characteristics that tend to repeat themselves over and over. And the better they are at these three things, the more impact they have as public speakers. The first is they have passion. They have that energy. They feel they have a purpose with what they're communicating. And really, it doesn't matter what you're communicating. You can always find and connect with the purpose of why you're communicating what you're communicating. And the crucial thing to understand here is that when you connect with the why, you find the energy. And the energy is what you need to be able to demonstrate, what you need to be able to show as you communicate, because that's what keeps people engaged. And that's what keeps people's attention on you as you communicate. So the first characteristic is passion. The second is authenticity. Authenticity. Even though there are many techniques and there are many different tools for public speaking, for communication, for presentation, one of the things that you find in great public speakers is that they all have their own authentic style in how they do things. They all have their way of communicating. And there are certain principles, like the ones I'm sharing with you now, that are universal, but the way that you apply that, the way that you communicate, that has to be your own style. The more authentic you are, the more credibility you will also have with your audience. And the third characteristic, the third important characteristic, is confidence. And confidence is not just about how you stand or how you manage the room. Confidence is about preparation. The more you prepare and the more you study and the more knowledge you have of the topic that you're going to share, the more confident you will be. And that is something that we feel as an audience. When you are communicating and you know what you're talking about, people feel, oh, this person is confident. This person knows what they're saying. And again, the more confident we are, the more credible we are, but also the more people gravitate towards us as speakers and communicators. So just wanted you to remember two things. First, you're always public speaking. Every time you're speaking with somebody, whether it be in a job interview, whether it be with a big audience in a presentation, you're public speaking. And whenever you're public speaking, the three characteristics that we find in the best public speakers are passion, authenticity, and confidence. So I hope this helps you. I hope this gets you going so you can become a better public speaker, because the more you practice and the better you become as a communicator and speaker, the more impact and the more influence your ideas can have in this world. Much success. Take care.